The asset is not the whole story. It is today's summary. The ledger tells us how it arrived there. Asset means current state. So these are the various objects that we are going to look also. Asset means current state. Asset action means what changed. Asset action source means where the commercial facts came from. Asset state period means what applied over time. We will, with help of an example, we will see how the record field values connect with each other. So let's pick a record, an asset, which was from episode 11. So we have this particular asset over here. If we look into asset action, it tells me that initial state and then cancellation. And then we have asset state period also. It tells me the start date and end date. So if you look into the initial action for a particular, let's go there. Let's go to Salesforce and then so once we run the query on asset action for a particular asset ID, we can see what is the initial and the cancellation, what was the type, what was the quantity that changed, and also the total quantity, how it became zero. Then if we look into the other query, which is AssetActionSource, over here it tells the source origin ID over here, and then it also tells me the quantity, list price, unit price, net unit price. So this way, if we follow from the original to the cancellation action source to its order line, the source is the bridge from a lifecycle event to the commercial transaction. Then there is another one. So over here, we can see the effective date for a particular order also if we query the order action. So this way, we have a ledger of what changes were made to the commercial action. Let's go to the next one. So when we look at the cancellation order, order action, asset action, source and period side by side, we can explain the action, the source state, range, and resulting state with evidence. If there's any unexplained difference, that is an investigation that we have to do. So this way, every lifecycle decision is traceable. Let's look into the lab also. So this is a hands-on lab where we have got our account, asset, then initial order. Then we are reading the data from the current asset where we have got quantity, lifecycle, start date, these fields. Then we are reading the audit asset action. This is with respect to the cancellation action that took place. Then we follow the asset action sources. And this way, we can rebuild the asset state timeline. And at the end, we can have a lifecycle evidence sheet where we have an event, we have an order action, and then we can specify what change. And if it is a cancellation, then we have an evidence for that particular cancellation.